Hello, I'm at 614 Kimbark Street in Longmont. I am close to the street, so I apologize about the traffic noise. It's a fairly busy street, so I'll try to talk loud enough. We're operating from the outside cleanouts right in front of the front door. Currently, my camera is all the way inside to where we're about to sweep up to the dry stack. So it's really hard to push up that way, and since there's no running water, we're going to start our camera inspection from here. The previous to this job, there was a camera inspection that showed roots in the clay tiles and minimal scale in the cast. There is minimal scale in the cast, nothing really to worry about. As long as they're getting cleaned out to get the roots and they hit that, should never really be a problem. The cast looks to be in pretty good condition considering the age. Now my camera's a little dirty, so let me try to clean it off with this water here. Right here we have our, I assume is our toilet sweeps. So there's the PVC section right here. We're going to start coming back. My distance reader is on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. I had it set to 0, so it's going to go negative, and it'll bring it all the way out here, and we'll do the math for how long the line is. I'm going to go flush the toilet to get the camera head clean. I'm not going to pause the video because it seems to mess with the app, so just give me a second. I'll be right back. Alright, so I just flushed the toilet. That's going to clean the head of the camera off. I'll let the water kind of dissipate. Prior to inspection, there's a very little bit of standing water at the bottom that's not indicative of a belly. It's just the beginning of the rotting process. Still very minimal, but if you see any little pockets of water, I did flush the toilet and run a bunch of water, but the first camera that I did not show much standing water at all. We'll start slowly coming back as the water dissipates. Alright, it looks like we're about to hit the riser again. I do want to point this out. This is where some roots are located. I did get the roots out. There is separation here. It's an offset. Luckily, it was really easy to clean, so there's no really worries there. One day, this might become an issue, and it's going to be right... It's going to be inside the unit a little bit, but it's very close to the outside. So, alright, so we got 45 feet, what we're going to call it, from the sweep to the outside cleanout, and then we're going to camera the rest of the way from the other cleanout that heads towards the street. I'll zero out the distance reader once more, so we know 45 is the inside portion. Now there is standing water at the bottom of this riser. It does look like the PVC section has sunk down, so you got about a 5-foot belly. We're about to come out of it. See, so we're pretty close to where we come out of the water. This belly may be problematic in the future if somebody's flushing feminine hygiene products or wet wipes, or too much at once. Regular cleaning to get the roots will also help this out as well. So we're looking at clay, and we're going to be looking at clay from here on out. Periodically, you'll see some root intrusion. I have ran this line twice now. The initial block, I believe, was 41 feet per the inspection report from the company prior to my visit today. You have a little bit of standing water. This section kind of looks like it's leveled out. Not to really be worried though, because it's still evacuating the water pretty well. So we kind of have some bumps in the clay. This is going to be a reflective of the age and the earth moving around it. It's hard to tell if there's root intrusion here. Of course, if there was, I cut it out pretty well. But that's what that kind of funny looking drain is that it's the ground beneath it pushing over time, and it kind of makes that circle circumference of the drain kind of more oval shaped. I'm not really worried about that as a drain technician at this time. As you can see so far up here, we have no roots, so everything is cut out really effectively. And we are about to drop into the city where we do have roots. It's the city. I'll try to pull back and be... Okay, so we're now in the city water. Trying to get a good view. So yeah, it looks like this is a cast iron section, potentially. Yeah, is this PVC? I think it is PVC. It is. That's a piece of PVC, and it's, I think, either clay or cast iron. It's hard to tell. It does look funky, but that's just the way it turns. So yeah, the roots have been knocked out really well here and throughout the line. So my recommendation is to do, at minimum, 1 year preventative maintenance once a year from the outside riser going both ways. We do see that it's about, I'm going to say 53 feet. So yeah, 45 plus 53 for a total of, I'm not very good at math here, guys. I can't math right now, I'm sorry guys, but I'll do the math in a second, put it on the report. Once a year from outside risers, RootX may help your cause with roots, and then whoever sells the unit, go ahead and make sure they know to put up laminated sheets if it's going to have customers coming through, not to flush anything but toilet paper. That's a reflection of pretty much all drains, but this drain due to the age. Other than that, no repairs recommended at this time. My name is Caleb. If you have any questions, feel free to give Garvin Sewer Service a call if the invoice summary does not meet your needs. Thank you very much for your time.